Hello and welcome to the video. In this one, we're looking at geometric progressions and specifically at how to find the sum of a series. So if you remember, a series is when you have terms being added together. So unlike a sequence where all the terms are separated by commas, in a series you're trying to find the sum of them, you're adding them all up. So the typical question in this topic will look something like this. Find the sum of the first 10 terms in the following geometric series. And they've given us the first few terms of the series, and they've said they want it for 10 terms. So in this topic, all we're really going to use is this formula here. You need to memorize this formula, and all you need to do is find out what n, a, and r are, and plug them in. That's it. So this is actually the same sequence or same series that we saw in the last video. So we already saw in that one that a, the first term, is 3. R, the common ratio, is 2, because you multiply by 2 each time. To get in between each term, you have to multiply by 2. And n in this case is 10, because we want the first 10 terms. So we know a, r, and n. We've copied our formula, either from a formula booklet or our memory. And now all we have to do is plug them in. So I can say that the sum of 10 terms, so n is 10, equals a, which is 3, multiplied by 1 minus r, which is 2, to the power of n, which is 10, because we want 10 terms, all divided by 1 minus r, and r is 2. So that could go directly into the calculator, or if we wanted to, we could simplify it down a little bit more first. To be honest, it's probably easier just to put it straight into the calculator. But if we did simplify it down, it would be like this, and then minus 1 on the bottom. And the thing to watch out for here is that on the top, the 1 minus 1024 will give you a negative number, and the minus 1 on the bottom is obviously negative. So when you divide them, you're doing negative divided by negative, and you'll get a positive answer. So yeah, just be careful with that, because it was like a really easy mistake, but people do still make it, so just be careful of that. And overall, that gives us 3069. And that's it. So the sum of this, the first 10 terms of this sequence, is 3069. Obviously, some exam questions can be a fair bit harder than this, but the only reason they'll be harder is because you might have to figure out what the terms in the sequence are, and you might need to figure out a, r, and n by itself, which might sometimes be a bit hard. But the basic idea is you find these, you write down the formula, you plug them in, simplify, and you're done. So I hope that all made sense. If you're still stuck on anything, then let us know down in the FAQ. Otherwise, good luck on the questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.